candles and then I'll cut him a piece.
Happy birthday to you.
It's a special day, marking 2 years since the birth of Turner Clark and 2 years since he came into the lives of Michael and Mandy.
I remember when he was just a little baby and we're like, all right, we're going home with this. What do we do?
It's a joyous time for any parent, but for the Clarks, it was extra sweet. They had long wanted a child, but were faced with infertility.
I had this whole idea of our life that we would have, and God has a plan and it's completely different than ours.
The Clarks felt called to look into private adoption, something they admittedly knew little about.
We decided we wanted to adopt, and I'm a researcher, so immediately I get online.
Mandy's internet research led her to Lilyfield, an adoption agency that seemed different from the others, as it was small and faith-based.
Our belief is that every child deserves a family, so we run programs that help children who are in need of families find them.
When I called, they were so nice.
Meanwhile, another young woman was getting connected with Lilyfield for a different reason.
I wanted my son to be raised in a home where he believed in God.
Faced with an unplanned pregnancy, Chelsea was about to make one of the most difficult decisions of her life.
It's a hard time to go through in your life if you're choosing adoption. Just an emotion across the board. You can think of it, and that's what you're feeling, and it's very scary.
She turned to Lilyfield for guidance.
She looked beyond herself, and she really wanted her child raised in a two-parent Christian home. She wanted her child to have a mom and a dad, and that was something that she just knew she couldn't give her son.
Lilyfield.
I needed a lot of support at the time from anywhere I could get it, and that to me was really important, to know that they were on my side and kind of know that there was no judgment or anything.
When Chelsea made her decision to go with adoption, Lilyfield gave her a small stack of special books, each made with love by a couple hoping to adopt.
You put a lot of work in that book.
Yeah, because that is it.
Almost automatically, I was attracted to Michael and Mandy as prospective parents.
Lilyfield facilitated an initial meeting for Chelsea and the Clarks.
We got the call to meet Chelsea, and it was different. I was so nervous.
We were nervous.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I thought I was gonna throw up.
But that feeling quickly faded.
Once we met her and got over the initial nerves and all of that, and then once we were selected and we got to go to ultrasounds and stuff like that, there's a relationship that develops that you wouldn't have ever thought of.
With the support of Lilyfield, Chelsea and the Clarks ended up doing something neither would have expected: an open adoption.
I think it's great for us, it's great for her, and I think it will mean a lot to Turner as he gets older.
In fact, on the day the Clarks signed the adoption papers, they gave a gift to Chelsea, an invitation to every one of Turner's birthdays for the next 18 years.
It was more than just coming to his birthday parties, it was inviting me to be a part of his life.